Namaste Gurukulian. I hope all of you are healthy at your home in this pandemic. So dear student, welcome back. Today again we are here with chapter 2 Yoga and Lifestyle. It is of plus 2 class and it is part 3rd of this chapter. In last part we completed what is obesity, cause of obesity or about BMI. So today our first general disease, or we can say obesity, means motapa. Okay, motapa. In last part we completed a trick. We did a trick to learn the name of asana through which asana we can prevent obesity. That is Vajra, Hast, Trick, Ardha Asana. Vajra, Hast, Trick, Ardha Asana. Vajra, Hast, Trick, Ardha Asana. Remember this thing: Vajra, Hast, Trick, Ardha Asana. Vajrasana. Hastasana, or Urdhva Hastasana also we can say. Urdhva Hast Asana. Trick, Trikonasana. Ardha Matsyendra Asana. It is a trick you have to learn. Vajra, Hast, Trick, Ardha Asana. Vajra, Hast, Trick, Ardha Asana. So today we will do about two asana, that is Vajrasana and Hastasana. At first Vajrasana. Vajrasana is suggested by yoga that it prevent our body from obesity, or the person who is fit and fine, if he daily do this Vajrasana in the morning with his exercise schedule, or even after take his meal like dinner, breakfast or lunch, for 5 to 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes a individual if do Vajrasana, then he can prevent his body from the obesity, or the person who is under obesity, under the obesity category, then if he is also doing this asana, then he can remove the fat from his body, he can remove the adipose tissue if we talk about from female side. So Vajrasana, first one is procedure. What is the procedure? Procedure first one is sit on the floor with straight leg. Part wise we will do, part wise. At first sit on the floor with straight feet. Sit on the floor with your straight feet. Second one, fold your leg. Alternate means anyone at first, right or left, you have to fold. Not fold like Sukhasana, palathi nahi lagani hai. Fold downward side like this, okay. Alternate. Third one, your hip, your buttocks touch your heel. This heel touch your buttocks. In this position you have to sit. Your thigh touch touch the calf. Like if I fold my leg like this, then my thigh, especially hamstring, group of muscle, you know, 3 muscles are there, that muscle touch the calf means that our pindi, calf muscle, that will touch the hamstring group of muscle, या hamstring group of muscle touch the calf. Fifth one, hand should be on your knee or thigh. It's up to you. You have to put your hand on your knees or especially in relaxed mode on your thigh. So it is the procedure. Sit on the floor with straight leg, fold your leg, alternate, must fold your leg like this, not in Sukhasana, or your buttocks touch your heels, means your buttocks, when you fold your legs, it will touch your feet. Your thighs touch the calf. In thighs, that hamstring group of muscle, which is backward part, or hand should be on your knee or thigh. Sixth one I am writing here. It's up to you. It's up to you that you want to open your eyes or not. 7, it is also up to you. Focus on your breathing or anything else. Like if you close your eyes, somewhere you will focus. That is up to you. You have to focus on your breathing, inhalation, exhalation, or other side maybe that birds are chirping or even wind blowing, that is touching your ears, that sound. Even inside your body, even you have to concentrate on your heartbeat, or you have to rotate your concentration in your body from downward to upside, upward to downside, even left side to right side to left side. It is up to you. Okay, it is the procedure of Vajrasana. Benefits. The first and important benefit is it's improve digestion. Pachan kshamta. Your digestive system become healthy if you every day do this asana. It's improve your digestion. Second one, in this asana what happen? Your legs are locked. Which blood was rotating in your legs? That blood from legs run toward digestive organs. Even you know, maybe you listen a lot, like after eating a heavy meal, we feel sleepy. What is the reason? Many people are there, they don't know what is the reason behind this. Like when we take our breakfast, if that breakfast is heavy, means a percentage of fat is heavy in our breakfast, in which our digestive system have to do great effort to digest that fat, to tackle that calories. On that time, what happen? After take lunch, after take breakfast, our brain give order to our heart that turn the blood toward the digestive system. On that time what happen? Meal is there, means खाना हमारे stomach में है. Blood, it's need more blood to our intestine to digest that food. So what happen? The flow of blood toward the digestive organs or the level of blood decrease in our brain. On that time we feel sleepy. It is the reason. So blood from legs run or we can say flow toward the digestive organ. Third one, it's prevent from gas problem. The person who is having a problem of gas or acidity, it is also prevented by the Vajra Asana. Fourth one, it's strengthen the nerves or we can say nervous system. Or one more thing, which type of asana we are doing? In that asana, where is the pressure on our body part, like any type of joint it is or any type of any muscle is there, that is stretch or pressure is there, little bit pain is there. It means that asana strengthen that muscle, that joint, if there is no injury. Listen, if there is no injury, if any injury is there in knee or I sit in Vajrasana, it's paining, it means avoid it. I have to do anything else, not Vajrasana. So nerves are there in our body, or whenever we do Vajrasana, we have to concentrate somewhere, we have to control our instinct, we have to control our emotions, means we have to control our scattered mind. So it's improve the nervous system. Fourth one, it's strengthen the lower muscles. Lower muscles, in lower muscles, which muscles are there? That is quadriceps group of muscle, thighs, we can say anterior side, from posterior side hamstring group of muscle, even gluteus muscle also, or that calf muscle or hamstring muscle that relax each other, because they both push each other when we are sitting in Vajrasana, they press each other. So lower muscles, or it strengthens the lower muscle with joints also. Main pressure during this Vajrasana goes on that our knee joint or our ankle joint. The person who is having stiff ankle, maybe in the beginning he feel lots of pain, maybe he will leave the asana after 30 seconds, 1 minute, because it start paining. But slowly, when through Vajrasana the flexibility of the joint increase, so automatically the individual habitual to do this asana for long duration. Duration of this asana 5 to 10 minutes in the beginning, but we can increase it to 20 to 30 minutes. That much is sufficient for the beginner. 5 to 10 minutes, even those are beginner, they have to do this asana with the suggestion of guide, coach or trainer who can guide individual properly. Contraindication. Means if the person having any type of injury or any type of disease, so he have to avoid this asana. These are the obstacles. First one, if a individual have any injury, sorry, have any injury. Second one, ulcer, stomach or intestine. He also avoid this asana. If a individual having an injury special to knee, ankle or back, he have to avoid it. Second one, ulcer, stomach or intestine. Ulcer is there. Ulcer means छाले पड़ जाना inside the stomach or inside the intestine also, or any infection in digestion organs. He have to avoid this asana. Or one more thing, if a beginner want to do this asana, if there is no guide or no trainer, so he have to avoid it. In the beginning we have to do this type of asana with the help of a qualified trainer. Without trainer, maybe we will do any wrong, we will attain any wrong posture, or that bring a major injury or major dysfunction, we can say joint problem, muscle problem in the body. So these are the simple contradiction of the Vajrasana. The person who have to avoid this asana, who is having any injury, ulcer, stomach, intestinal or any infection, digestive organ, these type of things. So it is about the Vajrasana. For today this much. In second part we will do Hastasana. Hastasana also a preventing measure for obesity. So today check the things, procedure, proper procedure I told you. Even you can check on YouTube or Google also that how to do Vajrasana. They will explain you with proper and each and every part, step by step, for the beginner also, or those are the professional, for them also. So check the video properly, watch it properly, learn the things. So तब तक के लिए सभी को नमस्ते. Take care of your health. Thank you.